3 weeks later, penthouse night. I had been avoiding him after the whole cultural not date scene. Dominic sees Olivia walking in and signals the men to leave.
Do you ever hear yourself when you talk?
That sounds promising. They were leaving anyway.
That's not the point. You keep handling me like I'm something to monitor instead of an actual person. You decide where I go, who follows me. Half the time, I don't even know what's happening around me.
Because keeping you alive currently requires planning.
What does that mean?
Moments later.
Sorry, Olivia. These things just have to be done to protect you.
Protect me from what? Talk to me, Dominic. Communication, that's how these things work.
Don't worry about it.
Gray light spilled across the kitchen windows. Olivia stood silently near the counter, staring down at the sleeping city below. She didn't hear Dominic approach, only felt him. His arms wrapped slowly around her waist from behind. Warm, heavy, careful. Like even now he was waiting for permission.
You do this thing where you act like I already belong to you.
I do it because you stay.
Olivia attempted to make toast. Attempted being the important word. Smoke immediately filled the kitchen. The alarm exploded overhead.
Oh no!
Dominic calmly reached above her head and silenced it without reacting. Then he picked up the burnt toast and took a bite. Olivia stared at him in horror.
That is criminal.
You made it.
So your survival instincts are just gone?
I'm supporting you.
By poisoning yourself?
Dominic went still, watching her, like he forgot the rest of the world existed for a second. Slowly, he reached up and brushed a loose strand of hair behind her ear. His fingers lingered lightly near her neck.
I wish you didn't notice.
Notice what?
How impossible it's becoming to let you go.
Midnight came. The atmosphere inside the penthouse changed instantly. The softness disappeared. Every screen lit red. Emergency protocols flashed across the walls.
They found the breach.
What breach?
The Emerald Ledger isn't financial tracking.
What?
It tracks people. You were flagged years ago.
I don't understand.
You were never random, Olivia. I tried removing your file from the system.
And?
That's when they noticed us.
What does that mean?
It means if I stay connected to you, they erase your identity.
Before Olivia could respond, the penthouse doors opened. A board member entered, surrounded by security. Cold eyes, empty expression.
You compromised the ledger, Dominic. The subject will now be terminated. What have you done? I tied her record to mine. You can't erase her without destroying me, too.
They escaped to the building's rooftop since the whole building was surrounded. Rain poured endlessly over the city skyline. Sirens echoed below. Olivia stood at the edge of the rooftop, trembling from cold, shock, or heartbreak, maybe all three. Dominic stepped closer one last time. Rain soaked through his black shirt. His hand found her slowly.
They'll come for me now.
Was any of this real?
Yes. That's why it had to end.
So what happens to me now? The light is so...
You're off the ledger now. You're finally free.
The maple trees, oh,
Goodbye, Olivia.
for a hand to hold, a hand to hold.
Then, he let her hand go. The loss was immediate, violent.
And I never will be.
Behind him, security doors burst open. Red lights flooded the rooftop. Olivia stared at him one final time before backing away slowly.
Not wanting to leave. Knowing she had to.
Olivia disappearing into the gray morning light.
Dominic standing alone in the rain. Waiting for them to take him.
I'm drifting away. The air is cold, so cold against my skin.